For this next challenge, we thought we'd give you a break from parenting. We call it Opposites Day. Your kids become the parents and you become the kids. This challenge is an eye-opener. We want our parents to know the truth about how their children perceive them. And I predict some big shocks in this one.
Hey guys.
This one is cray-cray.
All right.
It's Opposites Day. Kids, you're gonna be the parents. Parents will act like your kids.
I felt excited and also kind of like curious. What are they gonna be like?
In Opposites Day, we're looking to see how the children portray their parents and how the parents act as their children.
No, you can't do that. Sorry.
Why?
Okay, you can have donuts.
Oh, wow, okay.
Come on, sit down.
You're gonna do my makeup? I wanna do it myself. I want myself. I'm hungry.
I'll give you a snack after.
I saw them do a lot of the whole brain stuff back at us. Like, Che was very empathetic and, like really sweet back at me.
For the next 2 hours, you're all going to be the parents.
Does that mean I can have a cup of tea because I'm a parent?
Yeah. We don't like to think of ourselves as in charge around here. We like to work with our children rather than doing things to them.
Hannah, what are we going to do now we're adults? Ooh, we're going to make all the Tulsi tea on Earth.
There were some things that were astounding about the children's reaction to that challenge. Going on a bear hunt, going to catch a bee. I was really charmed by how they responded. Mum, Dad, can you come and have a look at what I made? What do you reckon?
This looks great.
Mum, you didn't look at it!
Yes, I did!
No, you didn't! Hannah came and looked at it, and she took a glance at it and said, that's lovely, and she went on to do something else. You just came and you didn't look at it at all.
This looks great.
I find myself doing that so much to the children. I need a cuddle. My favourite part was probably the family hug at the end. Do you know what? You're the best mums and dads that anyone could ever have.
Can I get a comment from the back row on what you thought of those challenges?
It was really good to see Richard have that reflective moment in the challenge. Maybe I'd actually do that and, you know, maybe I'd say, oh, yeah, that's good, and then you walk away, you get busy doing whatever you think you need to be busy doing.
It's so revealing to see what elements of parenting our children focus on in this challenge. It helps us to see whether our parenting style is helping or harming our connection and relationship with our kids.
That's 2 big successes in the Opposites Day challenge. Let's look at another one. You're the parent.
No!
Yes!
We do like structure and we are the strict parents, so it is going to be a challenge for us to allow our kids to run the household.
That means we get to eat lollies and snack on them.
Good idea!
Yes! Yeah!
I'm really hungry.
Hey, if you're so hungry, you can eat a carrot.
All right, guys, just to make sure you understand, there are some form of discipline, all right? You go to your room. You go to your room. Hey, go into your room.
Oh, my God.
Oh, sorry.
Oi!
I don't like it.
I don't care. No more lollies. Put them away.
Sounds like someone else needs a wooden spoon.
Go to your room. Go.
Oh, Dad.
Go to your room.
Abuse.
Penny and Daniel, your observations on that?
What stood out for me was the smacking. How did you feel watching the reverse, if you're willing to talk about it?
Straight away after that challenge, we were a bit confronted by, is that really how they see us?
And our children sort of reacted to us in an extreme with our parenting style.
I'd say just be cautious of what's internally there for kids.
Have you sat down and had a conversation with your children about what you learned, what your reflections were in that fairly revealing opposite day?
Yeah, we did. There was certainly a lot of processing and conversations and unpacking that came out of that for us as a family.
Yeah.
Because our children, they pulled out the wooden spoon, there was some, sending us to our rooms. The fact they were able to do that in a light and a fun way almost indicates that to them, that's not traumatic. If they were truly being abused and there was true trauma there, that wouldn't come out in a light-hearted way.
Just be really cautious of the depth of a wooden spoon. We got disciplined as kids and we got smacked with wooden spoons, and it certainly didn't feel like it achieved anything, anything positive anyway. So for me, absolute deal breaker.
I think we need to be really careful in saying, disregarding or passing judgment on our parenting style because of one tool that is used in an exceptional circumstance very rarely to bring correction.
I was smacked and caned. I was caned at school. It's quite common. I went through a phase of my life where I said, it's all right, it's just school kid stuff, you got a whack, 6 on the hand, you walked away, there was a badge of honour, never did me any harm. I don't think so. I don't think so.
We don't condone that part of your parenting style. I'm wondering, is that what you're here for? Are you hoping that you will find better outcomes and do you want to abolish that from your toolbox?
I've been challenged to think, how do I correct? Is it the best way? And I suppose my experience has still been what it has been, okay? Overall, this tool has been a positive thing, but we want to be the best parents that we can be. And we want to love our children and see them grow. And
Are you okay here? Are you all right? Because, it's a tough subject matter that we're talking about at the moment.
Yeah. We all love our kids heaps, and we just... You don't want to do anything as a parent that will give baggage to your kids. You try and love. It's hard, it really is, to try and get it right. And so we're doing our best to do. And I think parents want the best for their kids, and so this is a good conversation to have. And for us, it's been hard, but helpful.
It's just been a really big topic, and I just want perhaps a moment of honesty from everyone in the room. Put your hand up if you ever have smacked your child.
One time.
That's a lot of hands up.
Any correctional method can be used in an abusive way. Time out can be used in an abusive way.
This is going to change the conversation about parenting in this country. Parenting just stretches you, doesn't it? Parenting pushes your limits, it pushes your buttons, it makes you question everything about who you thought you were. But the research is really clear. Smacking does not serve our children well. It doesn't help them to grow or develop. In fact, just recently, there's been new studies come out that talk about how harsh, punitive parenting, including smacking, is associated with reduced brain size in children. It's a hard thing to say in a room like this, but it needs to be said. There just isn't any evidence to support smacking as a useful parenting tool. It's one that does need to come out of the toolkit. We don't need to hurt kids to teach them lessons. We need to help kids to learn to be better. That's the essence of great discipline.
It's opposite day. The child will act like her parents, and parents, you will act like your child.
Okay. Being French parents, we respect her like an adult.
This is definitely a good test of how Harper sees us.
In Opposites Day, we're mainly looking at how the children portray their parents. What do they really think?
Can we have ice cream?
No.
I'm getting ice cream.
I want all the ice creams of the universe now.
What about you have a brioche roll?
No! was sheer exasperation at the beginning, losing her mind,
Yeah.
which is what I do, and that's what she defaulted to.
Yeah.
Can you help me clean up the books?
Why?
Because you took them out and I'm not responsible for it.
But why? She was a responsible adult. I like that book.
Okay, you can read it.
Thank you. Definitely our style of parenting has enabled Harper to be the amazing person that she is.
All right, opening it up to back row.
Jan and Donna, I think this showed today Harper was unfazed in everything you did. She had this, it's okay, they've got it under control, I don't need to stress, and this was able to really solidify what your parenting style was. So it was really nice to see.
French parenting will often create high achievers, children who are really confident.
So we're swapping roles.
Jesus, so I can tell you what to do. Does little Tony want a hug? Oh, bless.
The parents are definitely in charge at home. I struggle to relinquish control, absolutely. Dada, where are you going?
Well, to do my business.
As far as chores go, I think the kids are still at an age where we haven't gotten around to that.
We do everything.
Go clean the pool, there's all plants floating around it.
He's not doing a very good job by the looks either.
But it'd be fun to see how they go.
Yeah. I thought it would be a fun experience.
Me and Dad were doing the clothes. I don't want to be an adult.
We've only been doing it for 10 minutes.
It sucks. I have to do all the jobs while you're just relaxing.
They're doing date night.
Who's looking after us when you go out? You can't go out to a date night with shorts on.
That's an expensive jumper, so just mind yourself.
So you're going to try and make yourself look nice to go out on your date?
Dada would not go out looking like a homeboy, I tell you. He might be a homo, but he's not a homeboy.
See ya.
Bye, my little darlings. Mwah. Your pants are falling down in public.
To be honest, I'm only doing this to get away from the kids.
Good one, guys.
Deb?
Brett and Tony, I so need to subscribe to their YouTube channel. I mean, you guys are just hilarious. The clear way that you speak to your children, the way that you're verbally affectionate and loving, physically, the validation that you give them, that was just beautiful family moments. Yeah.
The moral of the story is really simple. Children live what they learn. What do you want your child to be? You need to be that.